people look at my work, I want them to learn something.
Hello, and thank you so much for joining us today for our Made in Texas interview series. I'm Michelle, the Texas Film Commission. I'm joined by Kayla Robinson, writer, director, and producer of the documentary short film Quilted Education. Kayla, thank you for joining us.
Hi, so happy to be here.
Why don't we start with you telling our audience about your film?
Yes, so Quilted Education came about at a time when I had come back to Texas. I'm originally from San Antonio, but I had traveled all around throughout my career. And during the pandemic, I had come back home. And that was during that time when a book starting to be questioned and just the education system as it pertains to Black history was really starting to become conversation. That led me to this story, which is what Quilted Education is about, is how when I was in the fourth grade, I had a teacher who wasn't going to teach Black history. And rather than my mother getting upset, she made a quilt. She used to make my clothes when I was little. She moved into quilting and she created this quilt that had 64 different historical Black figures on it. And she ended up teaching my class the following year and continued to use that quilt to teach Black history all around San Antonio for the last 20 years. So what started as, this frustration turned into this really beautiful piece where I got to really just celebrate my mother as a Black history hero.
What was it like working with your mother?
Oh man, working with my mom was actually a lot of fun. She was a natural on camera, which was like, okay, great. So when I told her about the idea of doing this film, she was like, oh yeah, totally. And then I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, 10 people are coming to the house. I'm going to set up some food for she was like, oh my gosh. And so then the day of and everybody got there and she's the star. So everybody's really just celebrating her. And she was like, oh my gosh, this is what you do every day. Oh, she's the type of mom that if you all have a conversation and now she's decided she's your mom too. And so just having that energy in the house with all of the crew, it was a lot of fun.
You are a native Texan. You left the state for a little bit and came back to make the film. What was it like working in San Antonio?
I didn't have the same foundation as far as access to people. And so that was something that I was concerned about a little bit, but reached out to one person I knew and asked them if they knew of any filmmakers, any DPs, just trying to build my crew. And he connected me with my DP, Joey Hutt. I really liked his work. And really from there, we started building a team. It came together so easily in a way that it almost feels like, was this too easy? But we were able to put together a really amazing crew and everybody was just so excited for the project and ready to work. It was a really good experience and it's something that I look forward to doing more between San Antonio and in Austin, just getting my network of other Texas filmmakers. And I'm excited to, collaborate with people more in the future.
Where can viewers see the film Quilted Education?
Quilted Education is currently being streamed on pbs.org. All you have to do is search Quilted Education and it'll come right up. And that was a really beautiful collaboration that came together through their Real South initiative.
Is there a way people can connect with you if they're interested?
You can follow me on Instagram at Kaylorray. That's Kaylorray. Really on most platforms, that is where they can find me. My website is kayla-robinson.com. That's where they can find my work. And yeah.
Kayla, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your project.
Thank you for having me.
Yay.